This is Matt Coyne, host of The Cheap Seats. Thank you for listening to the following broadcast here on Public House Media.
This is Baxter Colburn, host of the Verse of the Day podcast on Public House Media. Thanks for listening to the following broadcast on Public House Media. Once you're done with this episode, I hope you'll come check out my show, Verse of the Day. In Verse of the Day, we talk about practical examples on how each verse in the Bible can be applied to our daily lives and draw us a little bit closer to all that God has to offer. A new show comes out every single day, so don't forget to subscribe on iTunes so you never miss an episode of Verse of the Day podcast. Thanks again for checking out the following broadcast on Public House Media.
Everybody, welcome to Coffee with Keith and Katie on Public House Media, sponsored by the Good God Company.
The Good God Company.
Yeah, there's Keith. Can you see him? Hi,
everyone.
Say hi, Keith.
Hi.
I'm in charge of the camera because obviously Keith is driving. Oh, and I thought I could switch this. Oh, I can switch the screen. What happens? What happens if I... Oh, look at me. Are you lost, Keith?
I'm not lost.
It feels like you turned around.
I did not turn around.
Hi, David. Thanks for joining us. Mr. FuzzyFace is here. He's very excited in his little crate there. You can see how happy he is. It was quite a trial getting him into his carrier because for about 20 minutes he hid under the bed, the exact middle of the bed, so you couldn't just reach for him. And then when he came out and I went to grab him, he ran behind the refrigerator, which was another 10 minutes. So we were late getting on the road because
what a punk.
That was Mr. FuzzyFace. That's just how it was. Hi, Greg. Thanks for watching. Hi, Elle, and probably Ben. Thanks for joining us on the road.
Ben and Elle, we're going back to the promised land.
Yeah.
Wisconsin.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, hopefully to have some brats.
Some brats.
Brats going home. It'll be nice. We're headed home for a little R&R. Keith needs it more than I do. I just walk around Wrigley Field all day. It's not very stressful. But Keith is getting into the start of the season where
I'm on the road. I'm going to be on the road a lot.
He's going to be on the road a lot.
Gotta get back home and see some people when I have the opportunity.
Yeah. Elle has love faces. David says, heck yeah, brats. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
So we were talking about what we should talk about tonight, and as you can imagine, in Chicago traffic, Keith thought we should also talk about what kind of superpowers we would like.
You
so, if I can press the button. Keith, what superpower would you have if you could have a superpower?
I would have teleportation.
Teleportation. Why would you have that?
Because then we wouldn't be on the road right now. We'd just, poof.
Yes.
We'd be in Pittsville. We'd be in Wisconsin. Boom. Just like that. And you wouldn't have to live anywhere. Because you could be anywhere you wanted at any time. So, like, you could be homeless without being homeless. And you could have as much luxury as you want, as long as nobody saw you teleporting from one place to the next.
Well, wouldn't there have to be limitations, though? Like, you couldn't just teleport into a hotel room.
Well, why not?
Because life just doesn't seem that fair or that easy.
But you can't teleport anyway, so if you can have teleportation, why?
Ugh. We're gonna miss our exit. Let's see, Greg says, tomorrow is spring fling at Carroll. Nothing like a 40-year-old guy trying to relive my college experience. Hashtag that's me. Nice. David says, teleportation is the way to go. Meg says, yeah, you can, Katie.
You can just, if you can teleport, you can teleport anywhere.
What do you mean, yeah, you can? What was I saying?
You were saying that you can't just teleport into a hotel room. You can. Why not? You can teleport.
You're right. I am so bogged down by life's concerns, though, that it just seems too easy.
You'd just be like, sweet at the Lakers game. Game 7, NBA Finals. Lakers aren't gonna be in the NBA Finals for a while. But you could just say it. Poof. Sweet.
Could you not talk with your hands while you're driving?
I can talk with my hands when I want to.
Keith, you're gonna get arrested over Facebook for reckless endangerment.
Is that it?
Yep, that's it. It's terrifying. If I had a superpower, I would fly. I would be like Superman.
It's not bad.
I would rather fly than teleport because it's still you get to make a journey out of it. It would be cool to fly places. And you're Superman, so you would fly super fast. It would be similar to teleporting. It just wouldn't be instantaneous. Meg says, teleport into a hotel room. LOL, OL. David says, invisibility would be pretty sweet too, though. It would. I could go for invisibility, although then I would know what people were actually saying about me. And I don't think I'd like that. No.
True.
David says, my friend's dad used to drive with his knees. My grandmother still does that. That's all I will say. She usually has a travel mug of coffee in one hand. I don't know what she's doing with the other, but generally driving with her knees as well.
Multitasking.
Absolutely. That's what you can call it. Did we have anything else to talk about before we get to the name game?
Well, we're on the road. We're on our way to Wisconsin.
Yes.
I guess we covered that already. We're stuck in traffic right now on the way back.
We are, which doesn't make sense because there's a Cubs game, so everyone should be heading into the city. It's a Thursday night. It's not like everyone should be leaving the city.
It's not. It's bumper to bumper, but we're still moving. But it just still seems. It seems a little busy though. For 7:40. For 7:40 heading out of the city, it feels just a little more busy than it should be.
Yeah. As the passenger, I agree.
What can you do?
That's my favorite thing is when people who aren't doing the driving complain about how bad the traffic was. See, David says, yeah, I concur. Invisibility would result in some awkwardness. Greg says, Dave, if you were invisible, I wouldn't be able to see you. Oh, wait. Well done, Greg. The Greg. Well done, the Greg. This car ahead of us, their license plate says Cubana. Should we speculate on what Cubana means? I think they illegally import Cuban cigars.
I'm guessing it is a woman who's from Cuba, and that's her car.
What are your thoughts? Let us know. Although, are cigars from Cuba illegal anymore? Did we open that up? They've been illegal for so long. How could they be anything else? Anyway, we're off topic.
You never know.
We never have a topic, though, so it doesn't matter. Keith, should we move on to the name game?
Let's move on to the name game.
Let's do it.
And by the way, we have our coffee with us.
We do.
Boom, right there.
Yeah. Keith.
Yes, sir. I'm going to take a drink, too.
You won't like it. That one's mine.
What is it? There's a lot of honey.
I put honey in it because my throat is sore. I was trying to tell you. I did 2 tours today without my microphone, and my throat was sore. Make that face again.
That is sweet stuff.
I think it's good. Greg says, road trip snacks. Yes, Keith already ate all of the Reese's peanut butter
cups.
cups.
All of them. There are a couple left.
Okay, that one's for me then. We have chips. And Keith promised to buy me food somewhere. David says, I have water. Hashtag softball life. Hashtag bringing the pain tonight.
Bringing the pain.
Thank you for taking a break from softball to watch this show, David. We appreciate it. We appreciate all you viewers. It's so nice to have you all here. Before I lose you, before you get super bored, did some serious research for this week.
Let's do it.
Are you ready? All right. You have to tell me where these guys went to college.
Okay.
And then there will be 2 bonus questions.
2 of them.
2 of them.
Shoot.
All right. David says, bro, way to eat all the peanut butter cups.
Thank you.
That's what I said.
I was very proud of myself.
Yes. All right. So, where did Jameis Winston go to college?
Florida State.
Good job. Where did Jared Goff go to college? Goff? Joff?
Goff.
Goff.
Jared Goff went to. All right. Carson Wentz went to.
That.
Give me a second, North Dakota. So Jared Goff went to Cal.
Yes.
Yeah.
Good job. Myles Garrett.
Myles Garrett.
Mm-hmm.
Harvard.
No. One more guess.
Who? Myles Garrett. Who am I thinking?
I don't know.
Myles Garrett.
Myles Garrett.
I'm having a hard time thinking of Myles Garrett.
This does not bode well for you.
Myles Garrett.
Last chance. No.
I don't know.
Texas A&M.
Oh, shoot. Okay.
Okay, keep. Oh, David says Texas. Close. Very close. What do Myles Garrett, Jared Goff, and Jameis Winston have in common?
Garrett, Goff, and Jameis Winston.
I really thought this would be super easy, guys.
I don't know.
They were the first overall picks
Oh.
for the past 3 years. The NFL draft starts tonight, right?
Yeah, I think it's already started.
Yes.
You got to turn that on the radio.
No, we'll be listening to the Cubs game. Okay, so Jameis Winston, Jared Goff, Myles Garrett all went first overall in the NFL draft.
Okay.
What do Myles Garrett and Jameis Winston have in common? It has to do with their school.
Texas A&M and Florida State.
This is a good one.
Well, Jimbo Fisher coached at Florida State, and now he's the head coach of Texas A&M. Is that it? No?
Not what I was looking for, and I cannot verify that.
They're not both in the SEC. Florida State's in the ACC. Where they went to school.
Yep.
Did Myles Garrett start out at Florida State?
He did not. Or maybe he did. I don't know. Ready for the answer?
Yep, ready.
All right. Jameis Winston and Myles Garrett are the first overall draft picks from their schools.
Really?
Yep.
Jameis Winston was the first number 1 overall draft pick?
Yep.
From Florida State?
Yep.
Florida State had never had a number 1 overall.
Nope.
Wow.
California, with Jared Goff, has only had 2. Him being the second one.
Aaron Rodgers not being one of them.
No, he did not go first. No.
Interesting.
I got you.
Good one.
I got him. I got you on both the bonus questions.
I could not think of Myles Garrett for the life of me.
No.
Good job. You got
And
me.
now you owe me more peanut butter cups.
All right.
Yay! Should we let these people go on with their lives?
Sure. Thanks for joining us.
Say goodbye, Mr. FuzzyFace. Can you see him? I can't tell where the thing is. There he is. Hi, Mr. FuzzyFace. Thanks for joining us, guys. It was a pleasure having coffee with you on the road. This has been Coffee with Keith and Katie on Public House Media, sponsored by the Good God Company. You guys have a great night, and we'll see you on Monday for more coffee. Bye, guys.